Into that speaking culture, I have to elaborate. I do have to elaborate. In some cases, yeah, sometimes if I don't want to talk to you, I'll try to avoid you. I won't talk to you, but not always. Sometimes I just don't feel like talking. Sometimes I just don't feel like talking, and sometimes I may not want to talk. But most, if I don't like you, I'm just going to try to avoid you. Generally, get away from you. Generally and avoid, but not always. It's not an exclusive rule, but for the most part, that's how it is for most people in my life. That I don't talk. Not all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes I just don't want to talk, and I'm doing something else. I'm trying to survive, and I'm saving the talking for when there's something to talk about. I want to talk once I can speak freely and be situated. Right now there's nothing to talk about, to people that I would talk to in some cases. But most of the time, it's very few that I would continue talking to anyway, because my life's been difficult. Most of the time, I just don't want to talk, and I just want to go live my life and be left alone anyway. I'm not a big talker, really. I do so because I have to. But yeah, most of the time, I just don't want to, if I don't talk to you, I don't want to talk to you. Sometimes if I don't talk to you, I'm working on my life and I'm trying to survive, and I don't have time to talk and bullshit because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do. So that's kind of another element of it. But that's a digression. We're talking about Italy here. In Italy, the tone people have, I guess, is it lets the community know what position you have. So depending how people say, like, one thing I've noticed oftentimes they say chiuso, 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 which means close, 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 I think. And that's something you'll hear a lot, like chiuso, chiuso, chiuso. And they're not saying it at you. Well, they're not telling it to you, they're kind of saying it at you. Like if you go to a place that's closing or should be open, and they say chiuso, I think it means closed off to you. And I've had that happen to me here, but I never came here to be family. I'm in passing, and but they're over. You do have to have understanding for Italians. Everybody comes here and tries to come here. I'm just in passing, so that's it.